It's time for Ernest and Edna, just a heavenly delight. They don't like drugs or alcohol, and they lean far to the right. Well, their heads are both half empty, you never know what they'll say about demons and hell, the lies liberals tell. If it needs cowbell, an old rebel yell. It's time for Ernest and Edna.
Hey, Edna, come on over here and look at this.
What you looking at on them face boxes, Ernest?
I don't know. I can't even tell anymore what's happening in the world today. A female legislator from the state of Kentucky, where we live and breathe, has introduced a bill that would require men to get a letter from their spouse if they wanted any kind of ED medicine.
What ed medicine? What's ed medicine?
It has to do with the rod that must not be spared, the man's rod that must not be spared, not working properly.
Oh, so when the rod is a little less than roddy?
It's not roddy, and that's what this medication will do. You know, like the Viagra.
I think that women should have to make sure their husbands get a permission slip before they go get that. I don't want you using it on no hooker.
Hell, Matt Bevin probably going to sign this into law. I mean, he did just sign that whole abortion stuff into law.
You have to get an ultrasound before you have an abortion law.
Like talk to another doctor.
I think it's fair across the board. I think if we're ladies are doing this, then I think the gentlemen should have theirs as well.
It looks like included in the legislation. You're going to like this. I like this a lot. Mm-hmm. It says that the man should actually swear with his hand on a Bible in front of the doctor that he will only use the medication on his spouse.
Good. I love this. This is great. Our governor's great.
Or on himself for his spouse, I guess I should say.
Well, that's great news. I don't understand what you could possibly dislike about it.
In fact, I'd be really upset if I were to find out that this was not real or it were somehow a joke of some kind. You know who likes to submit legislation that's a joke, don't you?
Well, Satan, because he's trying to convince and trick people all the time.
But also Bernie Sanders. Anything he's ever introduced is some sort of liberal heathen nonsense.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, of course.
And Chris Christie, of course, he only submitted orders for French fries.
No. Oh, but he ain't running anymore. It's not as fun to make fun of him.
But he's still fat.
He sure is. Always will be.
Ernest and Edna on the Carter Man Program.